Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Take us course into the journey of my adventures with Superman. This is 2 episodes in one video. This is season 2, episode 8, The Death of Clark Kent. Now, obviously not true, but I'm curious to know the context of like what that means. And the newest episode that dropped this week, episode 9, Pierce the Heavens Superman. I like that title. It was like a really cool title there. Pierce the Heavens Superman. Now, the reason why episode 8, The Death of Clark Kent, wasn't released last week is because I was actually on vacation like 5 hours away. And when I got back that evening, I was tired and I really didn't want to do it. So I thought, okay, sometime in the weekend, I just never got around to doing it because I had other stuff going on and everything and the whole move and all that kind of stuff. And it's a whole thing, but regardless, so I'm going to record both these episodes back to back here when episode 9 drops, and so here I am, going to react to both of them back to back. We're going to jump into it now, guys, and see what happens in these episodes. Season 2, I think, has definitely picked up in terms of adding Supergirl in the mix. Now, the episode before, episodes 8 and 9, the Olsen's 11, which was kind of like the other side in terms of like we see Clark and Kara's side in terms of like when she takes him away and everything. And then of course Olsen's 11 episode 7 was about, you know, Jimmy and Lois and everything, you know, with their kind of path to get to the point of finally interacting with Kara when they go through that portal. We can see from their perspective how they got to that point in the ship, because we saw Kara's perspective when she realizes, you know, all the destruction, everything she's done and destroyed all those worlds because of Brainiac's control. And then the portal opens up and here they are, they come through, and so we see Olsen's 11, their perspective. So now we get to see what's the next moment. What is the next thing? Like, what is going to happen next with Kara now interacts with Lois and Jimmy? Like, how's that going to play out? So let's dive in, guys. Let's check it out. Let's jump into episode 8. Then we'll jump into episode 9, and we'll see what happens in these 2 episodes. Then after that, it'll be the finale of season 2 next. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Let's get into it now. Let's go. Oh.
You want to trap me? Not quite. Kandor is falling. I'm getting out, and I'm taking Kara with me.
Well, that's the goal. That's the hope.
Well, you think you have a choice?
You made me lose my robots!
Rejoice, son of Jor.
Reliving this moment?
You're dead.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Ooh.
That
Supergirl.
is Clark's evil, malicious kidnapping.
Hey, Kara!
Jimmy Flamebird!
Me, Lois, Mala, and Brain all stole the ship to find you.
We're here for Clark.
You go first.
It is.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
You are here. There we are.
Yeah, they see it too. Yeah.
We need
Oh,
to
they're leaving.
Things.
You're the one who kidnapped Clark. You're the one in Kal-El's memories. The one who rejected him. I think Kal-El is in danger.
You are correct. And he's reliving this for some reason.
Well, that's disappointing. She challenged you
That's disappointing.
but you still overpowered her. Now this is promising.
Interesting. We're reliving all these moments from season
The
1.
weakest moments.
Superman has saved the city over and over again.
Brainiac's learning about them now.
Time for us to save him.
Lois. Wrong question. Who are you doing this for?
Okay, Brainiac's learning.
Kal-El is on Kandor. Father must cycle his artificial consciousness through the power core in his central mainframe for maintenance each day. Jimmy, while you retrieve Kal-El and me.
And me?
Fine. Well, both of you.
I mean, what happens to you?
Okay, that's a good question. You.
I've always been a warrior for the Empire.
The problem is, Kara's bringing them to Brainiac, which now knows about them, so...
Father's maintenance has begun.
Okay, you got limited amount of time, I'm guessing.
Father in the mainframe. I wanted to say that I feel towards you admiration for you. Yes.
That's not what she wanted to say.
Leader of the planet. I
Leader of
know
the planet.
you'll succeed in this mission.
These two matter.
Yes.
You're not trying to hide them from me. You're trying to hide them from yourself.
You don't understand anything.
But I do, Kal-El.
Seems like, I don't know.
These people, you protect them.
Earth is for Earthlings.
Rejection.
Rejection, exactly.
He's different.
But he misheard this.
Betrayal. Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane. Your so-called friends.
They are the key to your undoing. The love you have for these people makes you
Shit.
vulnerable.
This is
No one
good.
can defeat you physically, but mentally, let us see what your friends truly think of you.
I thought he was a hero.
Oh, manipulating. Okay, manipulating.
Superman's a freak.
Oh, where the fighting went down, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's not good.
Now, whatever you're doing with Clark.
His name is Kal-El.
Kal-El.
Just keep disappointing me.
What are you talking about?
I did everything you asked,
Father.
I am
He knew she was gonna say that.
having this same conversation.
It was
She's
you.
fighting back, yep. Mm-hmm.
You wiped my memories.
Fortunately, Kal-El came to us at the perfect time. Now, I shall use him to build a better, brighter Krypton.
What are you saying?
He has to know this
You
is
don't need
not
an
real.
outsider's help.
Yeah, exactly. It's not real.
This never happened. Lois wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Foolish Kal-El. You shouldn't be able to do this.
You don't get to control what's in my mind.
Ooh. Mm.
This is real. This is what actually happened, not your twisted version.
Ooh.
Lois.
No.
It doesn't matter what you do, who you save, or how you try to help. You will never belong here. We will never accept you.
No, no, it couldn't have.
These are your memories, Kal-El.
He's good at manipulating. I'll give Brainiac that.
To them.
Clark,
This actually happened.
we
So
don't work.
it's good to manipulate
Lois,
all the fabrications was on the real.
No one trusts you. No one wants you. Not even the woman you love.
Damn.
Accept the truth, Kal-El.
Oh, shit. Good? Good? Good. I...
Home!
Wait. Wait. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the... What?
Being weak.
He transferred bodies. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, John, you disappoint me.
This is fucking crazy.
What have you done to him?
Thank you. He was gonna kill her. And then, well, Jimmy too.
It is the fall of Krypton all over again.
Oh, that line.
Kryptonians aren't born. They are built. Created to be the greatest mind of Krypton. Built to defend
Dude.
and uphold the ideals of our people. The worst part, Kara, their weakness infected me. Even now, I love you, my daughter.
Still, yep, yeah, exactly.
Foolish human. You will kill Kara and Kal-El.
This is crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Jesus, this episode.
What do we do now? I'm going after Clark.
You ready to make friends yet?
Wow. So this is an alternate reality in his head.
Aggressive behaviors?
My son, what on Rao were you doing?
It's all in his head.
I was
What life
trying
could have
to
been.
Communicate with the Sun Eater.
It is a weakness.
I'm sorry, Mother.
You heard the Brainiac voice a little bit there. Okay, so she there too. So she needs to go find him.
What? They're stuck in there? How
If
did
she
they
can
get
find a
out?
way out, I think.
No one but Brainiac can free them now. Now that Brainiac has Kal-El's body, he is unstoppable.
Yeah, pretty much, it
This
seems.
is hopeless.
Oh, they're back. Okay, good.
I just need a signal.
He's already here, I'm guessing. Oh, no. Oh. forgot about the defense thing in Metropolis now. I forgot.
As known accomplices of Superman and traitors to the human race.
No,
It's not Superman. I mean, well, technically.
That is the mind of human female Lois Lane. That is not a memory of Kal-El. We require more data.
I will
Data.
find Kal-El and ensure he is occupied.
Please. Don't
And
be
he's
afraid.
still coming to see
I won't
her.
harm you.
Oh?
I wasn't sure if you'd eaten.
See? It's just cake.
It's just cake.
You aren't used to interrogations, are you? I have no idea who I am.
And this is going to be where they're going to rebond, and then it's going to help him break out. Oh, yeah, yes.
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
You are the
Mhm.
reason I came here. Brainiac trapped your mind in this machine, and
Brainiac?
please just remember.
Wait, you're...
Destabilization in progress. Delete the invading mind.
Montigi.
What's happening?
No.
Huh?
No! I'm back when I started?
What?
Metropolis went to shit when you guys left. Is the ship going to show up? Oh, what's happening?
Tisk tisk. Arresting a journalist is a violation of the
Oh,
Fourth
shit.
Amendment.
Oh, shit. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Wait, was that easy?
Wolfpack rides again!
Steve?
We're busting
Exactly.
right
He's
here,
like,
Wolf
Steve, really? Oh, my God.
Us flame bros.
This was a distraction.
Of course it was. You guys are dumb. Oh. The ship. The ship. You guys are not prepared for that. That's the thing. Oh, shit. God. This show,
According
man.
to you, I live on a planet called Earth, and my whole life here on Krypton
It's a hateful lie.
made up by my dad's computer. Why would you come all the way from Earth and...
Because she
and risk your
loves
life
you.
to find
Loves you.
I told you to keep
I
away
told
from
you.
the invader. She's dangerous.
I thought we erased her.
The way they word that. Erased.
That only reset our simulation to the moment the glitch arrived.
She's more annoying than Kal-El's memories indicate.
Oh, I can be so much worse.
Oh, I love
Let's
that.
get to Clark
I
again.
love that.
You guys...
I just have to get in that lab, wake up Clark, and we all go home. Hey!
Hey,
You're
hello.
Clark and you're my boyfriend.
What?
What? Oh, shit.
I'll just wait here
Just
outside the lab.
Montigi Cordon.
You have to remember, it's me. It's Lois Lane.
She touched him right there.
I
Say it. Distraction. They're at the crash
came here
site.
because I'm desperately in love with you.
Finally.
So please,
Just say it.
Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Lois.
Yes. You're remembering.
Real bad, but
Real
we
bad,
can
real
turn
bad.
this around.
Maybe?
We just need to come up with a plan. We've got me and Steve.
Steve?
You.
Yeah.
I am no use to anyone.
Aren't you Superman's cousin?
Yes.
Because that guy gets beat up, like, all the time. That doesn't make you a failure.
I was born for war.
But you can change, Kara, and you will.
Superman.
Come on.
But you get to decide what you want to be.
I remember Earth and
Yes.
my life on Krypton.
Come on.
They're all jumbled. I don't know what's real anymore.
I'm real. I broke into Star Labs to find you.
Mm.
I worked with Livewire to find you.
Smallville.
Stole a spaceship?
Yes.
Lois, that's insane.
Oh, of course.
It is you. You're really here.
What? Wait a minute. What? What? I guess since it's a simulation, she can do that? Oh.
Reckoning is upon you. Resist, and I burn your planet to ash. What shall it be?
That's not gonna do nothing. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. They're gonna, yeah, exactly.
It is to be fire, then.
Mm. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Lex, you're up. Bringing
Metallos.
online
I figured as much. Yep, Metallo robots.
and
Mm-hmm.
activating their new kryptonite power cores.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Ooh, careful.
I love you, Clark Kent.
Well, song, okay. You won't be able to. Ooh. Nice.
You thought we were alone.
Ooh.
Incorporate kryptonite shielding.
Shielding. And oh shit. No effect. No effect.
Archer beam.
The what beam?
Full output.
But she withstood it. Come on, Clark. You know he's... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dude. It's a new suit! He has a new suit. Oh my god.
Do you see? You cannot defy me. I have turned your weapons against you. I have felled your champion. Unworthy.
I think it's safe to say these are easily, these two episodes, some of the best episodes of the entire show. In terms of the concepts, execution, the build-up, these big moments between characters and action, like it's just so much. And like I was saying in the intro, when Supergirl got brought in, and maybe I meant to say it, maybe I forgot, but regardless, first of all, great episodes, phenomenal. Obviously, we may praise and say they're some of the best episodes. But when Kara got introduced officially, the show, in terms of this season, specifically season 2, got a lot better. And it has definitely hit a crazy high point. Because we got to see Kara and Jimmy's interaction, and Lois too, of course, the beginning of episode 8. And there was a lot there. And throughout the episode, Clark was being manipulated by Brainiac. And there were certain lines he was saying that were very interesting in terms of, you know, are you sure that this is, you know, not real? Because after all these manipulations in terms of showing him false, like, things that occurred in terms of Lois, like, putting Superman down, it's like, we don't need you on this planet, you're not worthy, like, we don't want you here, it does bother me that you're different, you're not human. And then showing an actual moment before Kara bursts through or whatever, when they're on that game show or whatever, that kind of dating show, and Lois is, like, basically breaking up with Clark. And then everything kind of went down where Kara shows up and then says, I showed up for you and all this. So Brainiac was very good at manipulating. And then when he took over Clark's body, that suit, and just, like, it was crazy to see. It was like, it was a version of Kara's, like, you know, Brainiac kind of blacked out red suit. It was very interesting because that was Brainiac's whole plan, right? He didn't need his old body, even though now he's back in it now at the end of episode 9. He wanted Clark's body. He wanted to be an actual Kryptonian at that moment. He wanted to be a part of a Kryptonian because, see, because he's mentioned this several times, and even when he's having a conversation with Kara in episode 8, when she finally confronts him, saying, like, she starts saying a line and he repeats it back. He's like, we've had this conversation over and over and over. You've been in disappointment. You've done all this. You don't, like, it's harder to manipulate you. Like, when you were younger, it's easier. Now it's not. So he's like, I want to take over Kal-El's body, right? And then at the end of episode 8, it's kind of teased. And in episode 9, we get to see it where Lois is, you know, basically there within, like, this reality, this fake reality within the black, what's it called? The Black Mercy or something, whatever it is. But we get of a tease of, this is Krypton. This is the life Clark could have had if Krypton didn't explode and everything. And then we get to see his mom and dad. Well, mom and dad. And there were some other people in that kind of, like, family kind of pose when he sees them from a distance, when he's, like, showing up and he thinks he's actually broke out. Because that was a good little moment too. He thought he broke out of the manipulation. Turns out no, he's actually still within the kind of, you know, reality Brainiac is creating to basically suppress him so he could take over the, you know, Kal-El's body. Like, that's why it was called the Death of Clark Kent, because literally his soul or his memory was suppressed within the construct of that device that was being used by Brainiac in order to take over his body. So essentially Brainiac just took over control. And once it was broke through with Lois in episode 9, he was able to burst out and everything, and then he went back. But see, the ship is still there, like his Kandor, like that gigantic like ship, the weird design of it or whatever. He went back to his old body, so he was still there on Earth. So it wasn't like he was transported back or something somewhere else. He was still there. Some of the, like there was one line in particular where he already took over Kal-El's body, Clark's body. He's fighting Kara, and then he's having these moments back and forth. He's like, Todger, like, I loved you, and like, or whatever. Like, he was saying, I hesitate because I cared for you. You're my daughter, and I found you in this pod. But then there's like lines where he says, it's the fall of Krypton all over again, because he's essentially going to kill Kara. Or at least like that's the idea. Like he's thinking he's going to have to kill her. It's just a lot of, like, there's certain lines Brainiac said, and like they really, I was kind of curious about how they were going to handle Brainiac, because they had teased Brainiac at the end of season 1, and we thought that was Zod. And I think even the audio description, the actual, like, when it actually gives you like the text when you're watching something, I'm pretty sure it said that was Zod talking, or maybe we thought that was Zod. But anyways, regardless, we thought this bulky kind of armor next to Brainiac is Zod. We thought it was General Zod. It's Kara. It was a good little surprise, because we thought it was somebody who it wasn't. So I was curious how they were going to handle Brainiac, because at some point we're going to get to Brainiac. I think they've done a great job with this version of Brainiac. Of course, it's not the same kind of Brainiac we're used to, but this is adaptation. This show is trying to do something different. So I appreciate the fact that Brainiac is different, and I think they've done a good job with handling the character, because essentially he is very menacing, very threatening. It doesn't feel like... It feels, in a sense, how they're progressing the narrative within this show, natural for Brainiac, this version of Brainiac at least, to be the way he is, because he was the computer system for Krypton. And so now his whole thing is, well, I want to bring Krypton back, but I want to bring back my Krypton. And unfortunately, nothing is living up to his standard. That's why when he supposedly took over with Kara, these new worlds becoming the new Krypton, they weren't good enough, right? So he manipulates Kara to kill them and wipe her memories. It's just a lot there. I think the whole Lois thing, where she's having to be constantly reverted back to where the ship crashed or whatever to go talk to Clark within the reality within, where she's at to try to save him, was a pretty fun little moment throughout the episode, in terms of, her having to try to find a way to have this conversation. And then she ended up at the end talking to him at the ship crashing, because eventually, Kal-El, Clark's mom and dad was looking everywhere else except for the crash landing at a certain point. So she was able to somehow get him there to tell him exactly what she wanted to tell him. And she was able to punch his father. When I say that, not really his father, but because it's inside Kal-El's memories or fake memories, he's like, even the line, I see you more than humor. I see you more than just a human. I see you more than that. And so she was able to fight back and shit and fly up and break through the barrier. It was a cool little moment. Now, the gigantic beam shooting down, Kara takes a full blast, and then Clark stops the second one. He gets a new suit. He has a new suit. I like the new suit. I like it. It's subtle, right? It's subtle. I'm actually going to pull up, on at least on my end, I'm trying to pull up a shot of it. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can find it. Because the way it came out was really, really cool. Okay. There's that. Yeah, so it has, I think it's more accent on the boots in terms of the yellow, and then there's an actual yellow, like, kind of like outline around it as well. I think the S is different too. I'm going to try to find a better shot, but I think, I really like, let me actually mute this, let me pull this back a little bit. Let's see if I can find a better design, a better shot of it at least. Yeah, so I think the, like, on his hand portion is different. I have to go back and look at another suit, but I guess there's an outline like towards like the knee area, and I think the belt like around the belt area is different too, but I think the S is different. But I like the new suit, and I wonder if this is just to fight Brainiac, or if this is gonna be a new suit, the new suit moving forward. I'm not sure, but I do like the new design. Now, in terms, of course, we end on this big moment because the next week's episode is the season 2 finale, and thankfully we have season 3 coming. With the show's going to keep continuing. Thank God, the show's so good. I'm really enjoying it, of course. But the way they ended it is that both Kara and Clark are out. Like, they've been knocked out by, by Kryptonite, because of course Brainiac was able to take over and take control of the Metallos, and he has a way to defend his ship himself and all of his robots against Kryptonite. Of course he does. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how they're gonna stop it, or what's gonna. I don't know. I mean, maybe other heroes show up. I don't know, because see, this is more of a world-ending threat, not a Metropolis threat, which of course Amanda and all of them were basically shutting down Metropolis and making it a, kind of like basically just destroying everything, securing everything, and being basically controlling everything like a dictatorship. So I don't know, maybe other heroes show up, because they did tease a Green Lantern, right? I'm not saying we're going to see the Justice League show up next week, but I don't know what's going to happen in terms of how they're going to be able to stop Brainiac in this moment. No clue what's going to happen, but they're teeing up that something has to happen to hopefully save the day and help them save the day. We'll see. The little moment too where they saved Jimmy and Kara and Lois, where they had Perry show up, and I forget her name, but Vicky Vale, is it Vicky Vale? And that they that one guy show up, and he's just breaking locks like it's nothing, and just it's like, you didn't have anybody protecting the back to make sure nothing happened. Like, the man was like, it's all a setup. I'm like, well, no shit. Like, you guys are really bad at keeping tabs. What the hell's going on? But yeah, overall, had a good time with these 2 episodes. They were really fun to watch back to back, and I'm really curious and excited to see what happens next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.